Welcome to Memorial Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with a championship pedigree. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. First down for this offense. The give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run the draw. And some room to work. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And man, those are so frustrating for...
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, it's tough to...
Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Raiola. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack.
On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. The quick out. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to...
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A strike downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And listen,
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
you're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this one.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to move it through the air. Got it on the outside, it's Coleman.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
It's in, completed. He's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Oh, and on defense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Nair. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. They'll go to the ground. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Throws to the back. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy.
The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And hey, this
now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The back goes in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed on the outside, it's King. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. They're setting up the screen.
And this defense is all over the quick game right now. They're up a possession, and they are tackling and they're pursuing the football. Nice play on that one.
That's reeled in. It's King.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call here. Looking to throw it again. Quick completion on the out.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Oh, what an exciting finish this is going to be. The offense has it one more time. One last drive, and time is winding down. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and it plays some of the games immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this big red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see, the Sharks taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Offense getting set for first down. On the move, it's King. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Defense, we're always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
Caught near the sideline, it's Coleman. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yard... A first down for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Comes out throwing on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
DB does an outstanding job.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose...
Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, the ground game. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Coming to the line looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Quickly out to the tight end. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Banks. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
The biggest...
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kane. Woo, boy, his freshman quarterback has a host, and he's zinged that thing in there. To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. To the air. It's Raiola. Got his man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Finds the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
Big tight end tries to make him catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. The big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Defense did a great.
Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He'll do it himself. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
If I was the play caller in this offense.
The Huskers are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hand off from the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Well, it just seems like everything...
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical...
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport, where once again, Memorial Stadium will be sold out. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Illinois Fighting Illini taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab. It's King. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The margin for error so small. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Back to pass, it's Raiola. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback.
The offense starts with a short field. They'll leave it with him. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Cornhusker! First down here for the offense. They'll try the run. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
That's a great-looking run there. Nebraska has had such a great lineage at running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, or Rex Burkhead, they always seem to be pumping somebody up into the NFL. This guy has a chance to play on Sunday because of his skills.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On the run, it's King. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
You know, runs like this oftentimes...
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking deep. And it's caught inside the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right.
First down for this offense. To the ground with the back. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Lost one deep down the right side. Snatches it on the right. The 20. The 10. Touchdown! On first down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll go with a direct snap. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He makes a catch. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Huskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their... And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the cradle of quarterbacks, Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, home to the Purdue Boilermakers, where the black and gold hoping to boiler up in this one. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Raiola. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Oh, look out! He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Huskers! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to
the Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys. Yeah. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll... And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. The Cornhuskers are marching down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fedone. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
I like this guy as a running back.
The offense set for a first down play. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He looks that one in nicely. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, that receiver, he knew.
Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Fedone. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down into the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not...
On 1st and 10 from the 38. They move the tight end all over. Gonna run it. It's Kane. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense...
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Catch in the middle, it's Mayer. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Huskers look to do some damage in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Raiola. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Looking for more room. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick and then the nip. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire... Welcome to Memorial Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with a championship pedigree. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Looking for a productive play on first down. Easy. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep...
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
He's going for it all. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big... First down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Fidel. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Ever since they invented... Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. And the offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with...
Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over because nobody was covering. It would be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed and maybe
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Finds his tight end, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. So an example of a tight end doing... And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Couldn't connect on that last play, now 2nd and 10 from the 42. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's King. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Power football with the run. The Cornhuskers pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
To the ground. He's got it again. Still on his feet at the 45. All kinds of running room. Past the 10. Touchdown, Husker! And the... Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to America's heartland, Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Memorial Stadium will be jumping in anticipation of what we've got in store today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Taking a first down for the offense. They think there's room to run to the right here. At the 45 on his way. Hit the afterburners, kid. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple.
Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Run in the red zone, it's King. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do...
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Banks. Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They are seizing control and taking away. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I think as a receiver, you got to be a little bit more aware of...
The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers.
The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Pulls it in, it's King. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Nice job.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wants to throw, it's Raiola. He makes the grab, and he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. That's caught. It's Coleman. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now in 4th and inches.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Husker! And a stomping head. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. A 3rd down try for the offense. Oh, they really could have used that patch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Offense set on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Got a lot of running room. At the 30. Inside the 10. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
And some people might say that's piling on, and I get it, but they're not throwing the football all the yard. They're running the football, getting other guys in the football game. It's your job to stop it, and they're just adding stats to the stat count.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another... Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. With the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. Anticipation for this one has been building through the early part of the season, and now here we are with a top 5 showdown. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Gonna run it. It's King. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. You reach this portion of the season, and games like this, top 5 showdown, can really energize you, not to mention helping your playoff positioning down the road.
Yes, you can. You can make these big statement games. And listen, middle of the season, you kind of get in a lull, Jesse, where you kind of get used to playing, and the new wore off a little bit. But when you got a top 5 matchup and something to prove, you bring that extra juice.
Afterburners coming. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to...
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always...
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Man, what a matchup. The stakes. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. Smashes through. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Gets away from one, finds some space. He's loose. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. First down here for the offense. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's King. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the...
Running toward the tape. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
They're bringing heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be... Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 45, on his way. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
Man, that was exhilarating. Incredible game from start to finish, and I mean the very finish.
And you have to dial in at those moments, right? It's easier said than done. Oh, I'm going to call this, but in the clutch, when you need it the most, you've got to put possessions together. You've got to get in the end zone to come through. This offense has got to be jacked.
Looking back on it, too, was there ever any doubt that was the guy they were going to go to when the game was on the line? This dude's been making plays all season long. You've got to put the ball in the hands of your best playmakers in situations like that, and that's what they did.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and it plays some of the games immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this Big Red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. First down for this offense. Using his legs, it's King. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play...
He's off to the races. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Husker! And a huge run from the back. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, spins away. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. No matter how many times they tell you. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll go to the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. He's up to 90 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's on 1st down. Here comes this offense. Looking for room. It's King. Plows through the defense. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Nair. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches.
First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. First down and 10. They'll give it to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. At the 35, he's loose. The expressway is wide open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown! Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get to this game going. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Huskers. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using his legs, it's King. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here's the 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground here. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Boy, Chris, this back